Kevin Lynch, Tom Hanneman back on the Timberwolves fast break following the Wolves' 25-point loss at home to the San Antonio Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge with a terrific night against Minnesota. They had trouble against the Spurs bigs all night. One of the positives for the Wolves was a career high for Tyus Jones.
Yeah, it was good to see him in the ball game, being a productive player. And I was really glad to hear a couple weeks ago when Sam Mitchell kind of talked about, I'm going to put Tyus in there, keep him in the rotation. Let's see what this young guy can do at that point guard spot. And stuck another couple threes. You know, this has been interesting the last few weeks when Tyus has been playing, Tom, is he shot the three ball pretty well, surprisingly well. Made a couple here tonight against San Antonio. But the last 2-3 weeks, he's been shooting a very solid percentage, and we'll see. Maybe this, if he can keep this up, maybe that's going to be a part of his game.
Tyus coming along. Let's take a look at final stats tonight. San Antonio firing 55% from the field. Afterwards, Sam Mitchell summed up the Wolves' night.
Well, our guys played hard. I just thought we were tired. You know, we give up so much. We have to play with our size, lack of size and bulk. We have to play so hard and try to be as physical as we can. And that's something that we're talking to our young guys about, being physical, even though they're not big enough physically. And they're doing a good job of it. And, you know, when we play teams that are big like that with West and LaMarcus, and they just banging us down there, and then, you know, you have to start trapping, and they got a bunch of three-point shooters, and they know how to move the ball and know how to play. It's just difficult.
Timberwolves hit the road now for their next 4, starting Friday in Oklahoma City, Monday on to Phoenix, Wednesday the Wolves return to Memphis before closing out the trip in Houston. 4 games in 8 days, starting with the Thunder team that well, has delivered a dozen consecutive wins against the Wolves. Tough test tonight, and maybe even tougher on the road next time out.
Still one of the top offenses in this league, and you talk about explosiveness with obviously Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook leading the charge. If they're locked in, there's not a whole lot you can do to slow those guys down even. But they're deep, they're talented, and they have aspirations to get to that Western Conference Finals and get to the NBA Finals and maybe win a championship. So if they can stay healthy, nobody's going to want to play them.
We hope you will join us Friday night at 6:30 for Wolves Live ahead of the Timberwolves battle with the Thunder in Oklahoma City.